So I love this as a yoga teacher because one of the things, right, and I specialize in working with kids, and I work with a lot of kids who are on the spectrum. And so one of the things that they often can struggle with is balance, in a physical sense, right?
Oh,
And it,
okay.
right, like they can struggle with balance in a lot of different ways, but in the yoga like world, they can struggle with balance. Um, and especially the ones that I work with who have hyperactive tendencies, right? So like it's just about being able to stand still long enough to hold their balance. And
Okay.
one of the things that we talk about is that balance doesn't mean standing completely still. Like
Okay.
our muscles are not still in that moment when we're in tree pose. There are these little twitches that are happening as you're, start to lean to one side, and then you make that correction, and then you made the correction too much, or lean to the other side. And so we'll do this exercise where like I have, the yoga mat, and then I have a pad that they stand on. And so there's also like a different support that they're standing on for balance. They can hold on to the wall, not like that kind of stuff. And it's such a fun, when it started, it was just really about, teaching kids how to hold tree pose because I was a new yoga teacher and I was like, this is the pose that I was taught to teach you.
Yeah.
But what it has taught me or reminded me is that balance really isn't about like finding that still spot.
Mhm.
It's about accepting or recognizing or observing those tiny shifts that are keeping you from falling over, that are just kind of, you're wiggling back and forth a little bit and you're making those adjustments and they're happening subconsciously within your body.